after a while I start hearing moans and groans and rustling, and there is a pool of blood on the floor. Clean your pussy, bitch. Clean your pussy. Hello beautiful people of the world. Today I am coming at you with another video, and this one is my disgusting ass, gross ass, horrible ass story times about H&M and its customers and everything that has happened to me as a retail customer service representative, and it's quite frankly disgusting. So, just giving you the 411. I just graduated from uni and I have had already a job for 3 months in the journalistic field. I'm telling you this because I worked in retail for a considerable amount of time because, you know, I can't keep up with my bougie lifestyle. I needed to hustle for the bag. So I have had my fair share of experiences in retail. So let me just get you started. And this was in H&M, all 3 instances. Make sure you like this video and tell me down below if you want more videos like this, because first I worked in Kmart and then I worked as a waitress and then I worked at H&M. So because this is my most recent place of work, I worked there for 1.5 years. It was something that's very fresh in my mind, and it is honestly disgusting. So the first instance, I was working in the fitting rooms. Everyone, at least for like a month or 2, should experience working in retail. Number 1, it builds your confidence. Number 2, you understand how to treat people in retail. Number 3, you just kind of, well, if you're like me, you will build a tolerance first, and then your hope in humanity just dies at the very end. That was me. But hopefully your tolerance of humans should just, you know, go up a little bit, and you'll be more patient with them because, you know, you deal with those kind of things. And then once you get out, which is sort of like me, I'm just like, oh, thank God, finally I'm out of retail, and like, people are sort of normal. But when you're handling clothes or food, it's just like, back away from me, please, ma'am. Like, you crazy. I was in the rooms and I was the only person. Usually there's 2 or there's 3 depending on if it's busy or not. So I'm standing on the table, I'm like, hi. On the table, yes. I'm like, hi. I'm greeting everyone, whatever. It gets super busy. It is a Saturday in the afternoon, and if you should know, Saturdays are the busiest. So a lady comes in, and, you know, she's like, 4 items. And I'm like, great, here you go, ma'am. And she walks off. Attractive lady, you know, I worked in a suburb where there was a lot of attractive people. Hashtag Eastern Suburbs. No, jokes. I was serving people. I must have missed something because after a while, I start hearing moans and groans and rustling of the curtain. And to make things worse, it's died down a little bit. So I have to walk through the aisle of all of the rooms, the fitting rooms, to, you know, check if there's anyone in there. If there's not, I have to open the curtains so someone else can come in, you know, take all the hangings, like make sure it's clean or whatever. So I'm doing that, and I hear, like, it's just getting louder and louder and louder, and I hear, like, I just see, like, the curtain. So imagine the curtain is like this. It would be like that. Like, I was just like I didn't know what to do, so I just walked away. Like, I couldn't, like, I did not want to be like, excuse me, like, I'm not into confrontation. When it comes to it, I'm like, F you, like, don't mess with me. But in that moment, I don't know, it wasn't my mood, I just wasn't feeling it. And I certainly didn't want to, you know, come in between that. I just walked off, and like I didn't know what to do. I was about to call my manager, but it got really busy again, and I was obviously scarred, but then I was like, you know what, I have to keep on serving because there was no one else. So I'm serving, and then after an hour, because I got obliterated again, I don't see them like walk out. They must have walked out, but I didn't see them, and then I am going through all the fitting rooms to clear them again, and I go into that room, and there is like underwear. And it's not H&M underwear, it's just like underwear just in the corner of the room, all scrunched up. Lek shu habibi. No words. I didn't touch it, I didn't look at it. I was like, you guys do not pay me enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend that I didn't see that. And that was the end of it. I don't know who picked it up, I don't know who dealt with it. Certainly wasn't me though. This is another fitting room story because, apparently if you're in the fitting rooms, you feel like you're right at home, right? It's like your room, you can do whatever the hell you want. So, I'm serving people, and the usual tea, I have to clean the rooms. So I'm walking into one, this is just like a really quick one, and there is a pool of blood on the floor. When I mean a pool of blood, like the whole floor is just drained, like completely fully in blood. And I see pants, and there's just this huge blood mark on them, like a huge stain, like someone died. Well, obviously it was like periods, and like it makes me want to gag. Like disgusting. Oh, I just can't. I'm not even gonna go there. Again, I'm not getting paid enough, but this time I called my manager. Now this manager is a bloody legend. Every time something happens, it's disgusting. So a little kid threw up in the very front of the store. She cleaned it up. She cleaned up little, boy vomit. I kind of felt bad, but also I was like, if I was in that position, girl, I would rather, get in serious trouble than clean that up. Like, I get that you're the manager, but there's no amount of money, there's no amount of anything that is gonna make me, this sounds so, I know how this sounds, I know how, petty and first world that sounds, but I would never do that. I am just so disgusted and stuff like that, no. So she cleaned that up, and I just didn't want to ask her how it went, because that is bloody disgusting, and I hope no one goes through that. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I just wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Imagine going to work, you already don't want to be there, you're earning money, whatever, dealing with customers, and then also cleaning up after their mess. Please, if you're watching this, make sure that the hangers are clean, make sure every time you're hanging clothes or putting stuff back, make sure you do it correctly, because I used to think, oh, it's their job, they get a kick out of it because they have nothing else to do. No, bitch. Managers, they don't tell people to clean up, they tell you to do other things that don't have to do with customers, for example, refilling clothes, or taking clothes from the fitting rooms and putting it back, and that takes a really long time. So to also clean up after other people's messes, more importantly, that is just so wrong and disgusting, and like I feel like it's so immoral and gross, like it's so disrespectful. Please don't ever do it. So my last and final disgusting story is when I was in the swimming section. This was dead in the middle of summer, so we had a whole huge section of swimmers, and I was assigned for 2 hours to clean all of that up. And you know, at the end of the day there would be a lot of swimmers on the floor, you know, just like hanging in the wrong spots, so I would be expected to pick all of them up and hang them all, put them on the wall, like make sure everything is displayed perfectly or whatever. So, you know, having the time of my life, whatever, floating around, and I pick up one underwear, and thank God I pick it up from the side, like, so not like the crotch area, which I would never ever in a million years anyways, because I'm always cautious of that. Like, I know how disgusting people are, so I'm literally like, if it's not on the hanger, like I try to take a hanger with it, but if not, like if I can't find one, I literally just like pick it up like this and I like put it on to, like, you know, to not touch it. And thank God I didn't, because literally, I don't know, like just the way that it moved, this is how I saw it. I wish I didn't, obviously, but I just saw the biggest, crustiest ass like discharge of my life. Like I actually wanted to go home. I felt like it was in my mouth or something, like I don't know. It was so disgusting, so nasty. It was just like, I told everyone about this and they're like, did you pick it up? Did you pick it up? Like, didn't you like clean it or throw it in the bin? Bitch, I did not touch that shit. I threw it halfway across the freaking room and I bolted. And I tried to erase that memory out of my mouth, out of my head, and I washed my hands and I don't know. I was done. Like, that is so nasty. Like, clean your pussy, bitch. Clean your pussy. Pussy health is more important than anything, bitch. Clean it in the morning, clean it in the nighttime, make sure you eat healthy foods, bitch. Use a condom, clean your vag, eat your vegetables, and we won't have a problem. Like, get some vagina cream, just anything. Just, why are you in that position? How long would you have had those underwear for you to instantly have that much discharge? Like, oh, it's so just like, I swear this video has honestly disgusted me so much. Girl, no. So that was my 3 story, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't get too grossed out, or maybe I hope that you did. Honestly, if you work in retail, I respect you so much. The amount of patience that you had, that I had, that like people go through every single day, like, it's recognized. Don't forget that. People understand, people know, and if they don't, like, you know what you're going through. And if you're doing this because you're a student, know that it's not forever, and if you're just doing it as a full-time job, all the freaking power to you if you can deal with that, but I know I can't. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and comment down below saying which video you want me to do next. I'll see you in the next video, guys. What did I just do with my hand? I was like, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.